What up, folks? Flip guy here. Just wanted to give y'all a quick vlog about the importance of cold calling. Look, so doing this investment business, you gotta find your niche. You gotta find what works for you, because there's always gonna be people that'll tell you to do the exact same three things that we all hear: direct mail, bandit signs, and door knocking. One thing about me, I started my career in sales as a telemarketer, so I'm always gonna go back to cold calling. You know, that's where I feel comfortable. That's my niche. So I've always felt like, you know, I could find a way to shorten my load, never have to do door knocking if I can cold call and walk into a hot situation off of the call. So basically, doing cold calling, you got to do a couple things. Just like when you get your list that you want to direct mail to, how you can get a list to cold call to is do it just like this. You find a good skip tracing service. Find a good skip tracing service. They're out there. If you need some recommendations, personal message me. I'll be happy to help. The skip tracing services, though, will actually give you phone numbers for each address. So you go down your list, you scan your list, just like you would for the list that you're direct mailing, and you record in your CRM. I use FreedomSoft. A lot of people use Podio, but you record in your CRM the numbers, direct phone numbers for the addresses that you're calling, and then you just telemarket. You call through, hey, I'm looking to buy a property cash. You look, are you willing to sell? Are you willing to sell? Are you willing to sell? Basically, when you do that, there are going to be some numbers that are bad numbers. Don't worry about that. Keep grinding. Again, my whole thing is grind like your life depends on it. Remember that. So keep grinding. Here's a quick story about just cold calling. Today I was on the phone cold calling to a guy named Gary Anderson. He was not willing to sell his property because he still lives in it. I rode around and actually got the information from just driving for dollars. Saw the property and it looked vacant, but it's not. So he lives in the property, and he said that he's not willing to sell. But just so happens, opened him up for conversation, built a little rapport with him, and the next thing you know, he's telling me about his neighbor's house. He's like, the neighbor's house is so messy. I remember the lady that used to live there before she died. She always had the best yard in the neighborhood, and as soon as she died, her kids would just run down the place. So the house is so messy. You might want to reach out to them because they probably not doing nothing with it. Lo and behold, skip traced the number, called the lady, got an opportunity to contract that property just like that. One conversation. So moral of the story is, while you're sitting around waiting on your direct mail marketing to work, or waiting on your bandit signs to work, waiting on your phone to ring, which I do all that too, but while you're doing that, you should be cold calling. Be proactive, never reactive, right? Once again, in the car, just felt like giving you guys a little nugget for the day. So this is cold calling, man. Make sure you're doing that. Once again, it's The Flip Guy. Check me out, www.theflipguy.net. If you're interested in getting in this business and you need some help, reach out to me. If you are a person that has a family member or a friend, or just even you, if you have a property you want to sell, reach out to me. If you're an investor and you want to buy some properties, you need a good wholesaler, reach out to me. Flipguy.net. Theflipguy.net. Anyways, as I always say, let's get it. It's The Flip Guy signing off. Talk to y'all soon.